I got me a truck, a trailer, and a chainsaw.
Stay back, I got a chainsaw.
And $0. Can we go from 0 to 100 million? Let's find out. We are getting very, very close to a harvest, and it may be coming pretty soon. Hopefully soon. I don't know. But I do know I want to get some bees. I mean, I already got bee stuff. I got a beekeeper mod thing that I'm using, mainly for the wood portion of it. But I want some actual regular beehives to put next to fields and increase the production there. Also, there is another bee mod that I'm interested in from the Dragon's Den production. So you might as well just call me the Beekeeper. By the way, that was also a great movie. Really liked it. This is a mod I'm going to look into, Dragon's Den Beehive mod, and I don't believe this does anything to fields at all as far as increasing yields. Yields. Oh man, I'm a special one. We'll go ahead and place this in right here. I think it's a great spot. Not really using this. If y'all didn't know exactly where I'm at, there's my field, and right over here, there's my house. Not only am I going to place that in, I'm also going to place in regular bee stuff. So let's go to bees, animals, and of course we need a large collection point, I think. I mean, this one does appear to be the biggest, and it looks like I don't know. Let's see here. What can I do? What can I do? Where can I put this? It really doesn't matter because I'm going to put in some distributor to go with it. Yeah, it looks good right here. And then here's the distributor to go with it. We'll place that in right there. Now this bee mod here from the Dragon's Den pack, it's looking kind of interesting because it looks like I got to put stuff in there. I don't know what yet. I've never used it. Definitely venturing out into a lot of productions recently, which is kind of exciting. I really like it. Hopefully I start getting some good returns on this stuff, and hopefully I can find where I'm going. As I mentioned, I already got a lot of bee stuff. Here's beekeeping mod right there. Looks like I just got this beehive in. And the reason I really wanted this beehive was to eventually, don't know, get into making candles, because I believe this wick here does go to the candle. Let's go ahead and activate that. Looks like I need to get some bees, maybe? I don't know. Wait a second. No, it takes 0. Okay, so I ain't even got to put anything in there. Apparently, I just automatically got the bees, and it's already going up. That's pretty cool. We're going to set that on distributing, though, and we're going to set this on spawning because it can't go anywhere. That's something I'd have to move manually because how special it is. What else did I get in there? I got another thing in there, too. It's the honey distributor. We're going to set that on spawning. Nope, not spawning. My bad. Distributing. It's going to go over to the small silo in town. That's where I want it to go. If I can find the small silo in town. Nope, that's forest silo. Where's the small silo? I know exactly where it's at. I'm just testing y'all. Small silo right there. And of course, we will turn on the honey. I believe it does take honey in here. I really hope it does. Hey, there it goes right there. Yep, it will hold 400,000 liters of honey. Now, I have nowhere for that stuff to go yet, so it's just going to sit here. Doesn't need to distribute anywhere. Got no productions for it to go to as far as a honey product. It's just going to store it, sell it off later. I don't know if honey really goes into anything else in the future. Here's the thing. I got me a pallet spawning area for bees, and you can only have one of those items allowed per farm. And then also I got my honey distributor, but I got no honey coming in here. We need beehives for that. And man, I really should have got some beehive mods now that I think about it. But no, I can just place these kind of all over the place. I'm going to put this right over here. I like that. And I did mention I'm going to start trying to leave these tree clusters around the area. So I'm just going to kind of nestle these up in the tree clusters. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know exactly how bees work and everything. I do know the more of these I have, the more honey it's going to make. That is a positive. And plus it's all being automatically taken care of. Makes it pretty easy for me, right? And while we're at it, we'll put one over by the house. Nothing fancy big. I kind of just want a little one by the house, kind of my own personal one for the house. And, you know, if I had any flowers over here, maybe one day I'll put some flowers in here. Wait, I do have flowers. Right there. Hey, there's some flowers built into the house, obviously. So this would allow for a more pollinated, better looking flower area, I guess. I like it. We'll do that right there. Pop a couple of those in there. Why not have the bees come in the house and sting us in the middle of the night? Nah, I don't think we'll have any issues with that. There's something I keep forgetting to do that is very, very important, and that is plant some trees. Let's go ahead and get this over to the forested area. And I do have that silo over there that can hold these wood chips with no issue. We'll put those in there, and I need to pick up the wood chips off the ground before I start planting some new trees, because I want to do something a little different. I want to go ahead and level out the area, make it look a little different, maybe even put in some plowed state in there, maybe plow up some ground strips and stuff like that. Don't know if that really makes a difference. People do keep commenting about plowing a strip and planting trees in there. I don't know. Does that make a difference if I plant a tree in a plowed area or not? I don't think it does. Would make sense though. Maybe a little better yield, right? This is the area over here I got to work with. Let's go through, see how much wood chips I can pick up off the ground here. I feel like there might be a good amount. I mean, it's going to be better than 0. Let's put it that way. Hey, looky there. We're already up. I think I'm all done there. It was kind of hard trying to remember and see where I already went. I was just able to follow my tire tracks and kind of do a little offset around there and get it all picked up. But 5,111 11 liters of wood chips here. Not much, but it's better than nothing, like I mentioned. Let's go ahead and get that dumped off into this silo. Don't know what I'm going to do with this silo yet. I guess it's not set up on distributing, not set up on catching wood chips or anything like that. It might get used, or it might not. It might just sit there and do nothing. With almost 82,000 liters of wood chips here, we'll also dump this in, and I'm just trying to think, what can I do with these wood chips here? I guess I can set it up on distributing, but I feel like it's really not necessary. I'll kind of keep it as my backup. Maybe one day I'll run out of wood chips and need to get some over there real quick to keep the money kind of coming in. I like that idea. Sounds like a great idea. Planning for the future. I believe it's time to work a little bit of magic over here with flattening and painting and all kinds of fun stuff, right? Who doesn't love doing some landscaping? You know, I actually really do enjoy the whole building portion of this game, and I do make build videos. I make them on my other channel, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, if y'all are interested in build videos and you didn't know, I do have some on the other channel. I would suggest checking those out. I like them. A lot of people seem to like them too, I think. I think I do a pretty good job with it. A lot of people actually have told me I should make mods and make maps and stuff like that because of the way I decorate some of this stuff. You may notice I'm not decorating a lot into this series because $100 million, that's a long series. If I put too much decorations out there, it's going to end up just saying, hey, your computer can't handle it, time to tap out. This is what I got going on here, and it's just going to be plain grass painted. I'm not going to worry about the meadow grass option of it because it's going to kind of hide the trees and stuff like that once I start cutting them down and moving them. Now, there's something I want to try besides winching them over to this building right here is I want to try the mobile utilities mod. I believe there's something for like a mobile wood distributor in there. I've never used it. I've seen it. I honestly thought it was broken, and we'll get into that one day if I can remember. Another thing is I'm not sure if I'm even going to keep these in straight rows, make it super organized like that or anything. I think I'm just going to drive around in circles like I did last time, just get them all over the place because I didn't seem to have any issues with growing up being close to each other. Maybe I'll just put them all 1 foot apart and they'll just grow into each other. What could go wrong there? Oh, hey, it's raining. That sounds like fun. I don't know why, but I came over here to the used vehicle sales area to see if there was any pallets on sale. I don't think that would ever be an option because it does say used vehicles. Yeah, I'm an idiot. It's been a minute since I planted any of this stuff. I believe we're doing oak. Let's go ahead and purchase a couple of these because I think I could fit more than 20 in there. We'll just buy 3, I think. Hopefully this was oak. So 60 trees. Last time around, I did only plant 20. I believe I got a little bit more room, so more than 20 should do it, right? What are the controls? Because I can't ever remember. R, refill. Makes sense, right? I was about to hit R, but I felt like that was wrong. And you know what? Like I said, just go around in circles. Sounds like a great idea. I'm just going to start right here. What could possibly go wrong? Didn't even make it all the way around this thing. Looks like I made it maybe a little over halfway if I want to consider this a round circle. Let's go ahead and get another pallet. Maybe 3 pallets is not going to be enough. I guess it was actually under halfway there because we didn't even make it all the way around with this next pallet. Definitely going to be more than 60 trees. Let me go ahead and get them all put in and I'll let y'all know exactly how much we got all together. You know, I did say I'll bring y'all back when I'm done, but who cares? But I wanted to show something to y'all. This is actually the distance I'm doing for the trees here. You can see my tire tracks off to the right and I'm kind of going off to the left. Really nothing planned there, and holy cow, I ran out of trees already. I don't know where that ended either. I was just talking to y'all. Okay, let's fill this up again. But you may be able to tell here, I feel like this is way too close, but it might get the job done. We'll see. And that's kind of the distance I'm going to go with, just going around in a big circle. I may be getting a little dizzy here. These circles are getting a lot faster and smaller. I believe I ran out of room. All done. Well, if I wanted to keep making room, I guess I'll just keep dumping them in there like an inch from each other. I ended up using 240 oak trees. I did end up buying them in 200 packs, I guess. So 20 times 10, that's 200, right? That makes sense. I was buying 10 pallets at a time after a while there. We'll go ahead and get this put away for now. I'd like to wash it and get it put away, but I don't have anything over here to wash it, and I still got it turned on. Let me turn that off before I lower that. That's pretty nice the way those things spin right there. And I do have 8 pallets of trees left over. I'm going to get them under the cover most likely, or just leave them there. I'm kind of leaning towards the or just leaving them there part because I'm kind of lazy. Kind of excited to see how these grow in. I hope they all grow in. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't because some of them are really, really close. Didn't realize how close I got them until after they were already in the ground. Now there is another pallet out there from the Platinum expansion that does hold, I think, 240 tree saplings or something like that. And those are just really, really small. Whenever I used them on Silver Run Forest in the past, they just were really small on the ground. You couldn't tell where they were half the time. I mean, with me having no grass there, I could definitely tell where they are probably. It also made me think that it's probably not going to grow as fast because it started at a smaller stage. I don't know. I never did any testing on it to see if those grew faster versus the regular tree saplings that are sticking out of the ground. Faster or slower. I bet they grow slower. You know what? Hey, I was about to send this back to the farm. Let's go ahead and leave it over here because I'm going to need this wood chipper on the front and this trailer eventually. I don't know if I'm going to head for wood chips right away because I definitely need wood first. With there being 240 trees, I'd like to think I'd be able to get plenty of wood and be able to get some wood chips also.